All right, camera one, stop goofing around. Frame up the opening shot, okay?
Ooh, this is exciting.
I can't believe it. My baby brother, the producer.
Where is Matt?
The control booth, I guess. I don't know.
That way.
That way?
Lorna, tell me, did Carl Hutchins finance this video?
I have put myself on the line for you time and time again, and if this is the way you talk to me, I'm out of here.
All right, everybody, hey, listen up. We got rehearsal in 10 minutes, all right? Come here. Do me a favor, find Dean, okay?
Sam and Amanda are getting back together? Then you keep your mouth shut about it, especially to Olivia.
Would you just give me 1 minute? Thanks.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be on the other side of the camera?
In a minute?
You want a kiss for good luck?
I'd rather have a straight answer.
Dean, do you know what you're saying?
You think I'm crazy, Jenna? I'm not crazy.
The rehearsal is today. You're nervous.
I'm not even thinking about the video, Jenna. The whole video can take care of itself. I spend most of my time thinking about you, and
Me?
yeah. But I know that you know that already, don't
How
you?
could I know that? Most of the time, you're always acting like you're so mad at me all the time.
Don't act stupid with me, okay? Just do me
You
that
see?
favor. Jenna, for some reason, you act... You seem like you're so blown away or taken with the whole idea of a Matt Corey, and you just don't open your eyes to see what's really going on.
To see what? What's really going on, Dean?
Just the way that you stand so close to me when we're talking. The way that you look across a room at me.
Victoria, I'm here. It's me.
I'm in here.
Victoria, what are you doing? Sitting in here, alone, in the dark.
Just felt like it.
What's happened? Has something happened to Ryan?
He went to arrest Carl Hutchins.
Carl Hutchins?
He said he'd call me as soon as everything was okay. That was over 2 hours ago.
Oh, Victoria.
Bridget. I am so scared.
Do you understand your rights? They've been read to you?
Do I understand my mother tongue? Are you thick?
Do you understand, yes or no?
What do you think?
Were they clear to you? Good.
How's your brother?
Cuff him. Make him tight.
A straight answer about what?
All right, everybody. It looks good. You're doing a great job. Rehearsal starts in 5 minutes. Olivia, take your opening mark, please.
I'll be right there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just scared. Tonight could change everything.
Well, you knew that, didn't you?
Everybody's famous for 15 minutes, right?
If you believe Andy Warhol, yeah.
Well, 15 minutes goes by rather quickly. Just hope you'll be there when it's over.
It's not gonna be like that for you, Olivia. You're too talented. This is just the beginning for you.
I know that you believe in me, Sam. What I don't know
Listen,
is...
listen. Forget about everything else. This is your day. Go out there and show everybody what you can do. Show your dad. Show your Aunt Liz. Go make a name for yourself.
And what about you?
Olivia, Cecil B. McKinnon's coming out onto the floor, and you better hit your opening marks or he's gonna bust a gut.
Right.
Have you guys seen Dean?
No.
Good luck.
Goodbye, Sam.
All right, do me a favor. Keep your eyes peeled for a guy named Ed Brooks. He's a big talent agent from Chicago. I don't want to start until he gets here. And go find Dean.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, how you doing?
Look, I scrounged out some extra cash in case you have to pay the crew dinner.
Great, I hope we won't need it.
Oh, tension mounts, huh?
Well, we're running a little late here.
Is Paulina here?
No.
Why not? It's your big night.
You know, she'd only make me nervous, and she was with Rachel.
Hey, how are you?
you
I had a
doing?
free minute, so I gave your dancers a checkup.
It's a real hardship for him.
No pulled muscles or anything over there.
No, we got a pretty tight group here, huh?
Actually, I just wanted to wish you well.
Thanks.
This means a lot to Dean. It means a lot to everyone. How are you, Kathleen? Peachy, thanks.
Good. Yeah.
Well, that was tacky.
What?
Is Matt here?
Yeah, somewhere.
Well, then everything's under control, right?
From your mouth to God's ears.
I've got to go. I'll see you later.
All right, thanks for the money.
Sure.
Great. Yeah.
Ed Brooks.
How you doing, man? Glad you could make it. We're just about to get started.
I'm late. I had to stop in Chicago and have drinks with a chap I'm representing there.
Hey, well, maybe by the end of the evening, you'll be representing me and Olivia. Come on, I'll show you around. Let's go.
Lorna, what, are you just gonna walk out? Lorna, don't you think I deserve an answer?
You take your hands off me? Now, don't you see what this is?
Why don't you tell me?
It happens to every producer. You spend every waking moment of your life working on a project, and then it finally comes time for it to happen. But all of a sudden, you're the most useless person on the set. So you take all of that energy, and you pick a fight with the first person who crosses your path. Well, guess what? I'm not playing.
That's not what it is. I want to know where you got the money.
Well, I didn't go to the First Federal of
Where
Bay
did
City.
you go? Where did you go?
And what are you going to do if you don't like my answer? You're going to go out there and tell everybody to leave and pack it up, go home? You're going to tell Jake and Dean and everybody else who's got their future riding on
Okay,
this?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Look, you needed the money, so I got it for you. Who the hell cares where it came from?
I do. I care.
Matt, I'm going to take care of you, no matter what. Now, this is your big chance, and nobody knows that better than I do. And I've taken a lot of risks for you because I believe in you, because I want this so much for you. I just hope that you had the same kind of faith in me.
It's just been a bad time. My mom almost got killed in the studio. I've been arguing with Jenna, with Dean.
I know, but believe me, it's just the first day of production syndrome. I've seen it with every producer I've worked with.
Yeah, well, I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to the music business. The stakes are high, and the tension's even higher. But we can make it big. All you gotta do is just stick with me. No.
What? What is it? Tell me.
No. I'm scared, Dean, okay?
Jenna, you gotta know I would never do anything to hurt you. You know that,
Well, you shouldn't
right?
have done this.
What the... Or are you confused again?
No.
Then what?
I belong with Matt, okay?
Says who? I want... Who? Lucas and
Don't
Felicia?
say that, okay?
Jenna, one of the things that I love about you is how tough you really are. I mean, under all that convent girl stuff, I just think that you're letting the whole world tell you what you want.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you... Look, if Matt is the guy that you want, just tell me. I mean, you tell me that there's nothing between us, and I swear I'll back off. I swear.
What the hell are you doing?
Why?
There
Why?
are people looking for you all over.
Well, I'm
Didn't you
sorry.
hear the announcements? You should have been on the floor 15 minutes ago, Dean. Come on, we got a video to make.
Sorry,
That's, you know, it's cool. It's no big deal. Yeah, man. Let's go make the video. Break some hearts.
Yes, well, I do appreciate that very much. Well, there's just one more thing. When Detective Harrison comes in, would you tell him to call his Auntie Bridget? Oh, yeah, no, that's no problem. He knows the number. That's right. Thank you very much.
What'd they say?
Well, he's not back yet.
You didn't find out any more than I did.
Well, he didn't call for any backup help. If he had, I'd heard it on my scanner.
What if Carl didn't give him the chance?
Oh, Victoria, come on now. Come on, now, go sit down. Go on. Now, I want you to know that Ryan is all right. I can feel it.
Excuse me? You can feel it?
Yes. Aye.
Oh, no, wait, don't go getting all Scottish on me. What do you mean you can feel it? You're psychic now?
Well, if he was hurt, I'd know it, dear.
Oh, this is great. First it's Frankie, now it's you. Next thing I know, you're going to be putting bean curds in your scones.
Come on now, no matter what you say, I know that Ryan's going to be all right.
I am glad you're here. I miss you. I'm sorry.
Well, I miss you too, dear. You know that. It's just, you know, I've got to stay with Miss Donna for a while longer, eh?
Mother, she's screwing up again?
Oh, big time.
What this time?
Well, the first thing that she's doing is she's doing her very best to ruin whatever it is that your dad or Mrs. Corey are up to.
Dad and Rachel?
Yes.
Well, what are they up to?
Well, I'm sure I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll be able to find something out about that.
Then, of course, there's Mr. Harrison.
What about Ryan's father?
Your mother's interested in him.
I think he can handle it.
Oh, now, you know your mother. You know how she is. When any new man first comes into town. I mean, I'm just so afraid she's going to do something very foolish, dear. No, wait a minute, I mean it. I'm serious.
Bridget, I know what you're trying to do, but it isn't going to work, okay?
What is it?
I know you're trying to get me to stop thinking about Ryan.
Oh, well, guess I should have known better, right?
I'm so glad you're here.
I have to. Come on now. I tell you what, I'll go in the kitchen. I'm going to make us a nice cup of tea.
Okay. Oh, no, it's mine. I'll get it. Oh. Ryan?
No, actually, I was calling on my Aunt Bridget.
It's...
Oh, thank heavens.
Honey, are you okay?
Oh, I'm better than okay. I'm terrific. We got him, Vicky. We got Carl.
Good.
I'll be home as soon as he's booked, and then we'll, celebrate.
Okay. Hurry.
I have to go. Bye. Bye-bye, honey.
I love you. I love you. He got him. He got Carl Hutchins.
I told you that Ryan was going to be all right.
What now?
Are you sure? Oh, that's great. Yeah, thanks a lot. More coffee?
Would you please take these things off my wrist?
Can't do that, Carl. You're what we call a threat to society.
I've spoken with my attorney.
I know. I arranged it.
The law of the land demands it. I suggest you start typing up your report because I'll be out of here before you're finished.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Carl. Handcuffs are really annoying, aren't they? Hard, isn't it? Having somebody dog your every move like I've been doing. Someone gets to know how you live your life, all your little quirks, all the things that drive you crazy. Must give you a whole new understanding of what Kathleen McKinnon has been going through.
Your words are puerile, and your attempts to intimidate me, inept. I can take it for as long as it takes.
Well, Carl, I hate to break the bad news to you, but you still have to go before a bail hearing. And the judge that's presiding, Judge Hinshaw, he takes a very dim view of convicted felons on parole who are trying to get out of the country.
I made no such plans.
Oh, really? Well, then how do you explain all of that luggage that we found in your apartment, or that private jet that you chartered under that phony name? How you gonna explain all those things to the judge, Carl?
It's not going to work, Ron.
Oh, we'll see.
I was nowhere near Rachel Corrie when she was attacked.
See, the best thing about the law, Carl, and you really ought to read up on it, is the fact that all we have to do is prove that this guy who attacked Rachel was on your payroll, and then the two of you can share a cell together. Stupid move, Carl. Putting a contract out on Rachel Corrie? You're getting careless in your old age.
Am I? Well, let me tell you something. You'll find I'm much to be reckoned with.
Oh, I'm sure you still are.
Good.
Harrison,
Your master calls.
I want to talk to you. Now.
Okay, people, listen up, all right? We're gonna have a dress rehearsal of the first section. I'm gonna watch it from on the floor. Olivia! Remember what I said about not dancing full on, okay?
Yeah.
All right, save the jumps for tomorrow, all right? The floor's not prepped for dancing yet.
Got it, got it.
I'm dead. Let's do it, people! Let's do it! Where's the... I didn't put the mic out here, man. I want you to say the voice for a moment. Remember what we talked about?
Fine.
Okay, all right, everybody ready? Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2... Hold on one second. Stop. Where's Olivia? Where the hell is Olivia? Come on, man.
You just went ahead and arrested him.
There really wasn't time to ask permission, Billy.
But you don't have enough to convict him on the Corey thing.
But I have enough to charge him. Besides, he was going to leave town.
What did you charge him with?
Conspiracy to commit murder.
What do you got?
Well, for one, we got this guy who was posing as a stagehand at Felicia's studio.
Yeah.
We can prove that. We can also prove the fact that he was a pro.
But how does that link him to Hutchins?
Phone calls. There were 10 phone calls from Hutchins' apartment to this guy's room.
What else?
Look, Billy, I know that this isn't foolproof, but it's enough to keep Hutchins on ice. Long enough to link him to the counterfeiting ring or to what happened to my brother.
Look, this thing, it has got to stick, Ryan. Hutchins has got to go away for good.
I know that better than anyone, Billy.
You're talking to the feds.
I'm gonna go to D.C. and talk to the guys in charge of his case.
When?
As soon as I can put him behind bars.
The man's lawyer is on his way right now. Carl could post bond, and they can walk out of here right now.
Oh, I don't think so. Not tonight, Billy.
Well, why not? Huh?
Judge Hinshaw is presiding at night court.
Oh, and Judge Hinshaw always makes an excuse to leave when he has night court.
Mm-hmm. I called up. He's already gone. Apparently he has a really early tee-off time tomorrow morning.
Is that why you arrested Hutchins at 7:30 p.m. on a Monday night?
Who, me?
Is there anything you won't do to nail this man?
Can't think of it. I'm gonna go give Carl the bad news. Hello, Carl.
Well, where is my attorney?
Don't know. Guess what?
Olivia! Damn it, where is she? Matt!
Why
are producers always in the way until you need one? Get her out here now! Where have you been? Where have you been?
Aren't we supposed to be rehearsing something?
My name's Ed Brooks, Miss Matthews.
Great, this is the agent that I wanted you to meet.
I'm very much looking forward to watching you dance.
Great. Now that we're all here, do you think we can rehearse? Come on, Matt, let's get the rehearsal on the way, all right? All right, everybody, let's go! Count down in 5, 4, 3, 2...
his hand and a heart full of lies. Somewhere deep in the night, one voice is calling, clinging to the edge to try to keep from falling. Oh yeah.
Sam and Amanda are getting back together?
With a hungry touch.
Then you keep your mouth shut about it, especially to Olivia.
You know it's wrong, but you can't resist. You're drowning in a sea of love.
Matt, what is she doing? I told her not to go all out.
He comes for you, caught in his sights with an aim so true. Feels so right when he calls your name. On a shot in the dark will shatter your heart till your world's apart. He's a lady killer. Broken hearts follow the stranger. You better take what you got, 'cause you're in danger.
I told her not to do it. Olivia! Olivia!
Hot stuff! Hold on. People, stand back! Stand back.
Hey, what were you doing? I thought you weren't going to do this stunt,
Jake,
honey.
Jake, come on, calm down. Come on, people,
I'm
fist
sorry,
back
Jake.
up, will you? Is she gonna be okay? Did you hit your head? Hmm?
My back hurts.
Where? Point to it.
I don't know, everywhere.
Is she gonna be okay? Let's get an ambulance.
Hannah, calm.
I got you. I'm going.
She's not going to be able to do anymore tonight, right?
No, not tonight.
No, I have to.
It's all right. You go to the hospital, you get checked out. We'll have the crew stay on until we know how you are, okay?
I'm sorry. Jake, Sam.
I'm here. Hey, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay.
What happened out there?
Vicky? Vicky? What is this? What is this?
Life.
I can go for that.
Shouldn't we have heard something by now?
The ambulance only left 15 minutes ago.
I don't think this is going to happen tonight, Jake. Olivia looked like she was in a lot of pain.
She's a very talented performer, someone who could move out of the chorus line and really be a star. I just hope she hasn't hurt herself too badly.
She'll be fine.
Did anybody see the look on her face? Wow.
And I hope this works out. I mean, from the little I saw, you guys could have a real winner here. I mean, your music has real potential. Don't be discouraged.
Thanks, Ed.
I'm sorry. I've got to get going.
Ed, would you mind taking a look at a rehearsal tape that we shot last week? I think it really shows what we're looking for.
I have a 9:30 flight tomorrow.
Great. Well, I'll take you to the airport, and on the way, we'll stop at D&M and pick up the tape.
All right. Hang in there, Jake. It's worth it.
Thanks again, Ed.
What happened tonight, man?
I don't know.
I heard you tell her not to go full out.
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, the music started and she started going for it. Maybe women just can't control themselves around you.
Some seem to manage
I
quite
should
well.
have stopped her, man. I should have got her off the scaffolding. It was my... I saw it happening.
Jake, you did a good job tonight. Everyone said so. You did your homework. You worked with the crew. Sorry about tonight for a lot of reasons, but I'm not sorry I hired you. You did a great job, and it wasn't your fault, man.
Thank you, man.
All right.
All right.
Listen, I'm gonna call the hospital. You wanna come along?
John.
How is she, John?
The orthopedic surgeon is looking at her x-rays.
Oh, can I see her?
Maybe a little bit later. Listen, someone ought to call the studio. Olivia's not going to be in any shape to dance for a while.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, John, is she in pain?
Yeah, she is.
Did she break something?
I think she injured a disc in her lower back.
I can't believe this. Can I see her?
Not right now. Dr. Needham has to examine her.
Why don't we go have coffee, Sam? And then I'll call the studio when we come back. Maybe you can see her.
Okay, okay.
Okay, off the record.
Off the record, I'm worried, and so is Dr. Needham. Olivia has sensory nerve loss in both feet. You gonna stick around?
Oh, here, you bet. Grant,
Charlene, it's good to see you.
you're up and about.
Well, in a manner of speaking.
I've been, I mean, I didn't know whether I should send flowers or, you know.
No, it's okay.
You know, there isn't really a card that describes you and me, so but I've been thinking about you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, it's good to see that you're all right.
How's the baby?
Fine, really good. Just changing every day.
And Josie?
Good, loves L.A.
Good.
Thanks for asking.
You know, I read about you and John and how everything's worked out. All the charges were dropped and
Yeah,
everything.
things are really, really wonderful. We feel very lucky.
Great.
You?
Oh, well, you know me, old 9 lives.
I heard about you and Paulina.
Well, you know, I guess it's just not in the cards for me to fall in love.
I don't believe that.
Well, I tell you what, nice to see you. Give my best to John, okay? Take care.
Grant, let me just talk to you for a minute, okay? It's important. Grant, you're shutting down again, aren't you?
Shutting down?
You're closing yourself off, keeping people at arm's length, the way you were when we first met.
Charlene, I've been concentrating on trying to stay alive. If I'm not warm or gracious enough to you, then I'm sorry. I just don't care.
Good. Get angry. Just don't give up. I know you've been hurt.
Look, just stay out of it. I mean, you have John, and Paulina has... Paulina has Jake.
And Grant, what do you have? Hmm?
Well, I've got my campaign. Haven't you heard? I mean, I'm a hot item.
You hated that life. And all the phonies that went with it. That's the thing that was killing you. When we...
Dad, this is Charlene Hudson. Charlene, I'd like you to meet my father.
How do you do? Guess what, Grant? Carl Hutchins has been arrested.
What?
Just now?
I heard it on the news.
Was Ryan the arresting officer?
I didn't know this.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
Now, come on, son. Hutchins is behind bars. Now you can focus on what's really important.
Yeah, that's exactly what Charlene was telling me. If you'll excuse me, both of you.
Oh, Grant.
Take care, Grant. Mr. Harrison, could I speak to you for just a minute?
I know who you are, you know.
Do you know who Grant is?
No one knows my son better than I do.
He's a good man.
A great man. With an important contribution to make.
And he hates the life that you've arranged for him.
How do you know that?
Because he told me.
My son was seriously ill when he met you. His judgment was somehow imbalanced.
Look, I don't want to trade insults with you, Mr. Harrison.
Now, what do you want?
Actually, I'm concerned about you.
You can save your concern.
Grant is still recovering from all that's happened to him, but he will recover. And if I know him, he'll have the life he wants. And if you don't want to go along with that, he'll leave you behind, the way Ryan has. Think about that.
Mrs. Hudson, I'm glad you've gone back to your husband.
So am I.
You've had a lot of influence over my son. He would have given up everything if you'd asked him to.
He'll give it up anyway someday, whether someone asks him to or not, because that's what he wants. Remember that.
Signet. I'm sorry it's so late. I have expected you to be asleep.
No, that's okay. I was just out for my nightly constitutional. What's up?
Nothing. I was just on my way home. I thought I'd stop by.
Say, by the way, have you heard the news?
About you being released, yes. That's why I came by. Yeah.
I see. I see.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. What's happening with you?
Nothing. I'm fine. Great.
Well, it looks like our lives are going to be sort of getting back to normal, wouldn't you say?
Normal. What's that?
Beats me.
So, where do you go from here?
Well, tomorrow I start on the old campaign trail.
You sound really enthused.
Yeah, right.
I checked you out, you know.
When?
After I found out that you and I had spent so much time working together, I wanted to find out about the man who changed the course of my entire life.
So what did you think?
Pops and I used to get into these really huge political arguments.
Wait. Just a minute. Now we're digressing.
I
just
know, but I'll get to the point, all right?
All right.
Okay,
hurry up.
anyway. He used to say, he who governs best governs least. And for something like that. Anyway, I was of the philosophy that a government should serve the people that it represents. Well, he accused me of being starry-eyed and idealistic, and said that my idea could work in theory were it not for the fact that governments were made up primarily of politicians. Anyway, I found out about you and how you've done so many things for the people that you serve. And it makes me believe that I was right. Can't wait to tell Pops. Anyway, that's what I came to say, so good luck.
Well, thank you. I mean, you've given me certainly a lot to think about. Thank you very much.
Forget it.
Oh, by the way, you know what I asked you a little earlier about the news? It wasn't about my release.
What was it about?
Carl. He's in jail.
What?
Yeah. My dad saw it on the news earlier.
So it's over.
Well, I don't think we can, quite ever say that.
Yeah, with Carl, you never can tell.
You seem upset.
Carl's in jail? You think I'm upset?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to know why.
Listen, call everyone in the company. Tell them we'll reschedule when we know Olivia's okay, and keep it light. We don't want to worry anybody. Go get some sleep.
Good night, Jim.
Dean.
What?
I'm really sorry about what happened tonight.
Well, Olivia fell off the platform. It's not anybody's fault. It happens, son.
I meant with us.
I just needed to clear up the air, It was important to me.
I still want to be your friend. I could never come between you and Matt. You know that.
Look, Jenna, my whole life is not gonna fall apart because you are not interested in me, okay?
We're gonna go to Sassy's. Do you want to go?
No, thanks. Thanks anyway.
Some night, huh, partner?
Well, we'll get it together, Matt. We always do, right?
Yeah.
You know, one of the guys from the band was telling me about this new club that they're all going to tonight, and I was wondering if you wanted to come with me.
What, just us?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Great, great. Well, good night, you guys, and I'll call you in the morning, Matt.
Right. Listen, I want to go over to the hospital and check on Olivia.
Fine.
Some night, huh?
Yeah.
Tell you, I don't want to have a day like this for a long, long time.
Oh. Now do you believe that I'm all right? Hmm?
You are so much better than all right. Ugh.
You in there?
Oh, Father.
Put your shirt on, I'll answer the door. Hello, Spence.
Hello, Vicky.
Hi.
Is Ryan here?
Yes, come on in. Ryan, honey, look who's here.
Hello, Dad.
So you finally got Hutchins. Good thing.
Well, don't go overboard with the compliments, Dad.
I think I'll make some coffee. Would you like some brandy?
Thank you. Thank you. Ryan? This isn't going to involve your brother, is it?
Don't worry, Dad. We're charging Carl with what happened to Rachel Corey.
Good. Because you can't count on Grant to testify.
No, I wouldn't think about it. He's going to be lily white for the campaign.
Then everything turned out for the best.
Usually does.
Now all I have to worry about is getting Grant out of the hospital and closing on the waterfront deal.
It's great. It's great. It's really great. Listen, Dad, I know that you're busy, so why don't you don't have to wait for the brandy.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I should get back to the hospital and check on Grant. You'll explain to Vicky.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. Good night, Ryan.
Dad?
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
Coffee should be ready in just a minute. Where's your dad?
He's gone.
Why?
Oh, he got what he came here for.
Which was?
Knowing that I wouldn't hurt Grant or embarrass him.
No. Attaboy, no nice job, no nothing like that?
No. Listen, I have to go to D.C.
What?
And while I'm gone, I need a favor from you. Actually, it's for Grant.
Wait a minute. Why are you going to D.C.? Why didn't you tell me about it? And why can't I go with you?
Because I want you to stay here. I want you to volunteer for the Grant Harrison for Senate Committee.
That's a joke, right?
No, not a joke. I noticed that lean and hungry look in my father's face again. Grant just got out of the hospital, and if someone doesn't take care of him, he's going to be run into the ground.
And you want me to keep him from doing that?
Why not? Take pretty good care of me.
Uh-huh. I thought my family was weird. Why are you going to Washington?
Talk to a man
About what?
about putting Carl Hutchins away for the rest of his life.
This too shall pass. When we are born, we cry that we come to this great stage of fools. And you'll cry too, Ryan Harrison. You'll cry too.
Carl's in jail. Should mean more, you know?
In what way?
I mean, it does mean something. You're alive. I'm alive. With Carl in jail, we have a semi-reasonable chance of staying that way.
And why the sad eyes?
Cass and I... We're in the same house, but that's about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Frankie's out of town, but I have no idea what's going to happen when she gets back. So
What are you going to do?
everything I can to make sure that Carl stays in jail. Other than that, I don't know. It's the waste. You know? The waste that one stupid, evil man has caused. Your life will never be the same. Mine will definitely never be the same. And why?
Maybe because we thought we did what was right.
Pops would definitely call us a couple of crazy idealists.
So, if you had to do it over, would you do anything differently?
Yes, I would.
Kathleen, we survived. Maybe from now on, you can get on with your life.
Wouldn't it be pretty to think so?
Jake.
Hi, you guys. Jake, thought you were staying at home.
I just got a little restless. How is she?
Joan's in there now. So sad.
Great. Does anyone know if we can go in and see her yet?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I can find out.
Good.
Do we even know what's wrong with her?
John should be telling her now.
You herniated a disc in your lower back. That's putting pressure on the surrounding nerves, and that's what's causing all of the pain.
I can't stand it.
Olivia.
It's unbelievable.
I'm very sorry, Olivia. I've ordered some medication for the pain and for the spasms, but first, I want to see how much movement and feeling has been affected by your injury. Wiggle your toes for me, okay? Olivia? You can start.
I was trying.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it.
I've been trying since I got back from X-ray. I can't do it. I can't feel my feet. I can't move my legs.